everybody, Defudge 3004 here. So I am back in Ylands, and I was going to show you guys some things that I have been working on. And so one of the things that I have been working on is I'm going to build a roof on my place here. And so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And I also have a tool that I made that's going to come in really handy, and I'm going to go and show you that. So this is just the regular shovel, as you can see right here, and it says flatten. So what I thought I would do is I'm going to probably about right in here take everything down to about this level and maybe use some of like these bamboo pieces and make a floor in here. And so take this and it just levels it out, and you can see how it's squaring it out. So that's one of the nice things with this. You can make the spade also, but I'm not really as worried about making the spade because that's not something that I'm gonna be using maybe at some point in time, but for right now I'm not going to. So wherever you are standing is where it will level down to. So if I was standing up here, it would build a level up to here, but since I'm down here, you can see that it's all kind of pretty much even. So, and you can see how it has beveled it down. So I'm gonna go and take this down some, and I am going to work on this for just a little bit, kind of showing you guys a little bit here. And then I'm going to show you guys how I built this. This is part of the roof, and so I'm going to take this, and where that stops at the angle up there, I am going to make it go across with some logs, and then I'm going to have a second floor on here. Somehow, some way, I'm going to get that done. So I'm going to go into here, and they changed things recently in the game. They had a fairly large update, and so under your crafting, it didn't used to say recently learned, crafted, or suggested. It was just, you know, your crafting menu, and there wasn't anything in here that was indicative of anything. So this is what I recently learned by opening up stuff. And so you can see there's, you know, I didn't even know there was a vice. So there's all kinds of things in here, excuse me, that I had no idea was even in here. You can do all kinds of things in here. It's ridiculous the amount of things you can make. So recently crafted, I have made a whole bunch of these straw blocks, but right now I really don't have much straw in my inventory, and I need to actually empty out some inventory space and stuff. So I'm going to go and drop some stuff, and I'm actually going to go and eat this pineapple so that way I'm not, like, you know, super hungry. And then I am going to see about getting this roof started, and I'll show you guys how to do that. So I'm going to go around and get some grass, and as soon as I do that, I will be back with you guys in a little bit, and I will see you then. Real quick before I get started too far, so the best grass is the philodendron. You can see it says pick grass, and there's 5. So if you happen to find the philodendron, they are some of the best grass that you can get, because you get 5 for that, 3 for the tall grass, and everything else you get 3. I can take hay from the nests, but I like those for like eggs and feathers and stuff like that, so I'm not going to use those. But I just want to show you guys some of the best places to find philodendron. If you don't have it on your island, you may want to try to find another island, or even start up another game that has it, or just look around. You can find some pretty amazing stuff on your island if you really, you know, look around and explore and stuff like that. So I'll just continue gathering grass, then I'll show you a really good way to get hay here in a little bit after I get a whole bunch of this collected, because I want to get a fair amount. So as you can see, I have 172 grass right here, and just press tab to get to it. So I'm going to show you guys how we do all of that. At the end of my last video, I was running around and looking at stuff and, you know, chopping down trees and stuff like that. And, well, I came across something that I thought was actually really cool. So over here you can see this bag right here in front of me. So yeah, I was kind of looking at it. I just happened to see it when I was rocking around the last time. And so, you know, it looks like a person right there. But it actually isn't. It's alchemy equipment. Alchemy robes, shoes, pants, a hat, and shirt or robes. So, and then of course a note with it. And then an alchemy bag, and there's some bread and a potion of flight in there. But I just wanted to show you guys that you can find this stuff randomly lying around and stuff. I just thought that was really cool. I've never seen that before. I will probably get that, but not right now because I'm kind of busy doing the roof and stuff, and I kind of want to focus on one thing at a time. So just wanted to show you guys what I found. I thought that was really cool. Another good source of grass is the rainforest plant. You can see it also gives you 5 grass. The ferns are okay, they only give you 1, but they will work if in a pinch if that's what you need. So, you know, don't be afraid to, like, you know, get just 1, you know, that is still a little bit of grass. And sometimes, you know, you can start off with just a little bit and work your way up. So, if any of you remember, I planted a whole bunch of trees, and you can see I kind of have a little bit of rainforest here in the middle of the island right here on the edge of the island by my house. So yeah, this kind of worked out really well. Huge gigantic rainforest here, and well, that's kind of what I was going for, you know, so I have enough wood to last for a while along with the logs sticking up in this tree right here. Don't know what he's doing up there. He's just waiting, I guess, waiting to be picked up. So I will show you guys how to get the grass or not the grass, but the hay. So you are going to go ahead and collect you know, a whole bunch of this grass and or hay. You know, you can always pick up hay. The problem is trying to find hay can be a little bit of a challenge because you may end up, you know, playing 3 hours in the game and maybe get like 100 hay. You know, I'm not saying that you won't. I'm just saying that's what I typically, you know, I'll play for a while and get, you know, maybe 100 hay, because it's really not the easiest thing to find, but there is an easier way to make it. So actually other YouTubers have commented on another YouTuber that was playing this game, and he was having a heck of a problem doing the same thing, making the roof and stuff, and he just wasn't finding any hay, going all around for like hours, you know, trying to find the little pieces of hay, which are the brown pieces, if you remember. So, you know, for those of you who have not seen my gameplay of Ylands, you might want to go back and watch, you know, and see all the things that happen and stuff. Some of it's pretty funny, some of it's interesting, a lot of it's really cool. I really like this game a lot. So once you get, you know, a good amount of hay, of grass, so I have 179, 200, I have quite a bit. I'm going to drop some materials right here, so that way I have room to build inside of there. And I am going to come back to you guys here in just seconds. So let me get this done, and I will show you guys how we do this. Okay, so the first thing to know is, the one thing I'm going to do right now is come over about across from where the other piece is. And I go in first person view, because third person it's a little bit hard to tell where you are exactly. And so I made the windows right across from each other, so that way it's easier for me to tell when I'm down there, of course. So remember, J, K, and L are your buttons that will turn things. And so I'm just going to go and take that one down to about there, and I'm going to place that, and it'll place one right next to it, right next, right next, right next. So you can see how this is working. Okay. So I have that many pieces down, and then I'm going to have to get down here, and I'm going to put these right next to it, and I'm going to use the L button, and then the J, yeah, make it like that, so that way it goes that way. And start down there, and then that will just make a nice line. Now before I was placing each one individually, and that was kind of a royal pain in the wazaloonies, so this is much easier this way. I only have one more left, and then I'm going to have to make some more. So, okay, L. Now you can see how this is going to be looking like it's angling up, just like that one is. Okay, so as I said, I wanted to show you guys how you do that. So the first thing you need to do is in your inventory, make sure that you have some wooden pieces on your bar. And so I'm actually just going to put them right there, and of course your lighter. And then you come over to any fire. It really doesn't matter which fire you go to. Excuse me. So go ahead and feed it. Get that full and then light it. Okay, now this part where I go back to third person. Excuse me, goodness. So I'm going to come over here as pretty much close as I can to here. Go into my inventory and I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to drop, and so you can see that grass is smoking right there, right in front of us. And so that's going to turn into hay here pretty quickly. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop a whole mess of grass right there. Okay. So all that grass right there has now turned into hay. So I just go and pick that up, and there's a whole bunch right here. And so if it's smoking, then it will turn into hay. So you can just wait until it dries. Okay, now all that's all hay. And then, like I said, third person, it's a lot easier to tell what's going on. So that's why I do that. So drop, see where that is. Okay, and then go to here and just drop a whole bunch of. I wish you could drop a whole bunch of it at a time. You know, that would be really awesome if you could. Instead of just individually clicking, because that kind of really takes up a really long time. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a whole bunch of this, and we will see what happens. Okay, now that hay right there, this isn't working out quite right here because it's not close enough to the fire. So I'm going to pick that up and try this again. Now I do know I have a lot of hay on me right now, but these blocks take two hay per block, so that actually does take quite a lot. Click on that, drop. Okay, good, that should work. So I can see it dropping right there, right beside the edge of the blue screen, so that should be okay. And then just go ahead and drop a whole bunch more. Okay. And that's going to be a whole bunch of hay. Alright, so now we have a lot of hay. So you need to have this fire good and hot. So you're the blazing in any one of these, either the kiln, the forge, or the furnace that smelts the ore. And then once that's done, you go to your crafting, and then you go to here and you just go and make like a whole bunch of these. You can have 50 tops or something like that in each slot. So I'm just going to go put down my bar so that way I know where it is, and then I can just continue crafting until I get 50 of those made in that slot. So this will make your fingers really tired. So I did that. Okay, now I just need to match him. So I'm going to go up here and match you right there, and then okay, now that's going the same way, and as long as they're going the same way, they should work, you know, a-okay. That and that, and then down here I think what I'm going to do is go over about like that. Let me see, that goes just to the edge of the window. So that, and that. Then turn, flip, that, and that. So you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm just basically making what you could say essentially stair steps. And then J, One more. And when this is done, it's going to look like the other one over there, and I will get up here and show you guys this. Now, if you make a mistake like that, what you can do is just come over to it, and since you can pick this up for about approximately 2 minutes after you put it down, that's, you know, that's good. So if you do make a mistake, it's easy to pick back up. Okay. Now you can see how this is angling up there like that, and so I am going to continue working on this for a little bit, and I think I'm going to take some logs and probably make that come over here this way, and then we will have a nice big section to work with. How'd you like that jump? That was pretty awesome, wasn't it? Of course it was. So, don't fall off now after you do that awesome jump. Okay, go to C, and for the logs, that's going to be actually a little bit harder than what I was hoping for. So what I want to do is, let's go to K. There we go. Now that should be right down there. Get up on this log here, so I'm facing that way. And then go to C, turn around, and just start placing logs. So that way I have a nice big second floor up here. So you guys can see this. So I want you guys to be able to, you know, to like be able to build your house and do what you want with your house. I was going to actually make this go all the way up to like a sharp peak, but I realized that was going to take a lot more time and a lot more hay than I was really willing to deal with. So still have 2 more logs. About if I just go ahead and place a couple of them like that, so that way that's 1 more slot empty, and then looks like a jet plane or something, you know, with the wings off to the side. So yeah, I'm gonna continue working on this, and I will be back with you guys as soon as I get some more done, and I'm just gonna go and dry some more. So see you guys in a little bit. And it is raining, so I can't dry any more grass. It is one of those downpours, because I can't light the forge because it's raining on the forge, and put out my torch too, darn it. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and as I said, it is raining, but at least I'm here underneath my roof where I'm kind of safe. So I guess I'll just wait here until this rainstorm passes. And I'm going to look to see if I can find any like torches I can put on the walls to illuminate it in here a little bit more. So, you know, in the nighttime it'll be a little bit brighter. So you can see the rain right out there, can't you? Yep. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. I'll be back when I can. Okay, guys. So I got a good portion of the roof done in this one area, and so I'm gonna use these big logs right here, and what I'm doing is I'm just, you know, like I said, setting these up right up against the edge there so that they go out like this, and I am going to just do this small little section right here. Now I do have a little bit of a gap right here that I'm going to fill, and so I have some of those short pieces, and so I'm just going to use those right here. And then that should fill all of these up. And then what I can do is go to my saw or another toolbar number and come down here and show you guys what that's going to look like. And then I can build a wall up there if I want to and stuff. So that way you guys can see what this is looking like. So you can see it's going to take a long time to actually get this roof done. I have 2 pieces of straw left, and I could probably go and get that log off of there for right now until I'm actually more ready to, you know, get this end of it finished up. So okay, so you can see I made this a little bit bigger than that one. I just was going to town. So yeah, this is what this is going to look like, and I'll probably put up like a second wall up here, you know, going up with like another kind of roof like that. And this will be my loft or whatever. So let me know what you guys think of this. I think this is going to be a lot of work, but I think it's also going to be a lot of fun. And something I also did too is I made a grass garden. So therefore I have a lot of grass out here that I can just come and pick at a moment's notice. And so you just go to your inventory, and wherever you have grass, you can break it and you'll get 3 grass seeds. And then for every piece of grass you break, you get that many grass seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and get this grass, and I will continue building on this roof for a little bit, and we will get back with you guys here in just a short little bit. So let me do this some more, and then I'll come back to you guys here in just a minute. One cool thing they did too is they added in animations for your character. So sometimes your character will do a stretch or something, or just do some different animations. They'll just do something, and I think that's kind of cool. The stretch, or shake their hands or whatever. It's kind of cool, the things that they added in on this last patch. So they also added in so you can sleep in multiplayer. So if anybody's interested in multiplayer, you can sleep now. So that was something that was not available. It is now, so that was actually a really good thing that they did put in, because I know that there were some people that were pretty upset about that, and I get it, but that's, the game wasn't really designed for a multiplayer sleeping at night experience, but it is now, so everybody can have their sleep at night stuff. So something that you can do is, you see I have sand, and so every now and then you will get sand, and you can use that and make glass, so you can make windows and stuff like that. So yeah, I just thought I would explain a little bit of that. And so it looks like actually everything will actually drop okay, so at least somewhat okay. Yeah, I just wanted to explain a few things like that for you guys, so that you were aware of what's going on. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to work a little bit more on this, and then we'll probably end up ending the episode here a little bit. But I just wanted to try to get a bit of the roof done so that you can see how we do that. So just remember to alternate the pieces, and I'm going to get some more hay. I think I have some hay already. I should. I have 92 hay, so I'm going to go and craft like 40 whatever pieces. Yeah, 46 blocks. So, and it tells you right here how many you have on your person, so that way you don't have to go keep checking your inventory to see how many you have. So I should have right at about pretty darn close to the right amount. So I am going to continue building this. Something that I'm going to do too, and I'll go and show you guys what my plans are, is this goes right down here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go and make like a overhang like this, so that way it kind of looks like an eave or something, so that way things will, the rain and stuff will actually come off of the edge, because I think that's going to look pretty cool and stuff like that. On one of these episodes, I will be taming a horse and seeing what other things we can get. I don't think we can tame anything else other than horses. So, but you can ride the horses around and stuff, and you can whistle them to you and stuff like that. So I'll probably be doing that in one of the near episodes. So yeah, so see, I'm going to have overhangs. I think that's going to look really cool. I mean, by the time that gets all the way down to the end, you won't even notice where that is like that. So I just wanted to show you guys this. So I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I'm going to put down a few more pieces. So as you guys can see, this is how I build it once I get it started. You just make steps more than anything. I'm just making steps, and then I reverse the process. So I do that, and then I go to K and L, turn it upside down, get that thing right in there. Come on, man, you can do this. Go in there, please. There you go. And then you just do it the other way. So yeah, you can see this is going to be kind of a bit of a project, but that's all right. because it's all good. It's, you know, this is a learning experience, and doing these with the wood. I was gonna do the wood. I tried doing the logs, but I couldn't. So it just wouldn't work out that way. Even if I did use H to rotate him, it just was not gonna stick up there. I already tried that. So that was one of the things that I did not like about it, was I couldn't do that. So. And you will make mistakes. That's going to happen. So, you know, you just gotta go with it and make it do what you want it to do. And drop that guy down there. Drop that guy down there. And then turn you over like that. Flip you over like that. And just continue building, and you know, this is the whole process, is just trying to figure out how you do this. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys this so you can see the stair step effect. And if you really look, you can see how these pieces, you know, they alternate colors and stuff like that, because I put one way and one the other way or whatever. But I think it gives a little bit of character. So yeah, I need to finish that out. I don't have any more hay on me, so and then I just press C to go to my character, and undo that. Bite you again, and then drop some more grass, and see if we can do this all over again. Inventory, grass, drop. See where that's going, because it isn't going right near me, so it must be going right up there by the forge, so hopefully that'll be okay. And if not, then I can pick up a whole bunch of grass at once. When it's all stacked up like this, you can pick up a huge stack. So you can see that's going to be 64 right there. So yeah, as soon as that gets dried, I'll be able to pick up that. Okay. And that's a nice thing too. You don't pick all that stuff up individually, so that really does help. And this is dropping right here, right in front of the forge, so I know that's going to work out okay. A whole bunch of those. Now, this is just one stack of grass. I have a couple of others, so okay, 68. Then I'll go back into here, crafting, and I'll go make a whole bunch more of these. I wish there was like a craft all or something like that. That would be kind of cool, but there isn't, so you just do it the old-fashioned hard way. That, and I'm going to take you, put you right down there. Okay. And then go back in first person, because it just seems easier for me to do it like this than any other way, really, when I get right down to it. For everybody else, you know, you just have to try your own thing and see what happens, see how it works for you. You know, it might not work for you the same way as it does for me, so everybody has their own unique way of building, and there is no right way, there is no wrong way. You know, like I say with all these games, there really is no wrong way to play any of these games. There's your way, there's my way, and no two ways are the same, and that's the part that I really like about it. Hey, horsey. So, do this for a few more minutes, and then we'll probably be pretty darn close to ending the episode. So, so you can see this is actually going to be a huge work in progress, but, you know, like I said, it's all good. So, and I kind of want to make those pieces in the middle the same, so that way that works out good. And then I'll go to you, press K, there we go, another one built. So I have to go down, chop down all those trees, and, you know, get all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to continue working on this for a bit, eat some more food. She eats a great big huge pineapple. She's hungry. She's a working girl. So okay, there's 13 sand there. I know I have some sand in one of these chests over here. So not that chest. Has to be in this one then. Sand right there. Now the sand, you have to take it out of here and stack it onto the other sand. Then you can move it right back in by right-clicking it. So don't have any bark. I have melons. So maybe you can only stack up to 20, so that's one of the bad things about the melons. So put you there, and any of this other stuff. It mainly stacks up to 20. Not everything, but a lot of things do. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's just one of those things. So press escape to get out of that. Fish meat, raw meat. Now the meat doesn't seem to go bad in here, so that's good. It's kind of like 7 days to die for that matter. So yeah. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna try to make it like a floor underneath here. Maybe have it, you know, go right underneath the edge of the building here and just see if I can make that look pretty cool. So I'm gonna go and get some more grass dried while I still can, and apparently when the forge dies down it doesn't seem to do it, so you know. Okay, get that grass dried, 78 grass. You just gotta click them individually. You get finger crampitis that way, but it's what you can do, so you know. This one will work too. I'm not seeing anywhere else, so I've kind of learned to do this. The first few times you guys might have to, you know, just try and see what happens. Okay. That'll be drying here pretty quick. Okay, there's that, and there's that. Okay. Nope, didn't mean to go into there. Okay, so you guys can see what to do. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. This is Ylands, and this is the Fudge 3004. And so I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. I enjoy doing this for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy watching these because these are really fun. So yeah, it's been a pleasure doing this for you guys. And you know, there's one of those animations itching your side. You know, there's just some really cool stuff in here. I didn't make her do that. She just did that all on her own. So, or on his own, depending on which character you're playing. So just remember trying to get up on like the walls and stuff, and then you can, you know, do your thing up on here and whatever. So I will keep working on this and hopefully try to get a bunch of this done. I need to figure out where I'm going to put a ladder. I'm thinking about maybe like a ladder over here or something, but I'll have to figure that part out. So until then, I will talk to you guys later, and we will see you guys in the next episode of Ylands. So we will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.